was watching Tony paint Artie's head, but Artie doesn't miss a beat. He eats his breakfast while she paints.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, you know.
She paints the back of Artie's head.
Some people...
What is he dining on?
I don't know. He's a toast or something.
I take like a turkey and roast beef sandwich in the morning.
Is that right?
It's a little more substantial.
Who puts that together, your mom?
No, I go to the deli.
Oh.
I mean, I don't make it.
Yeah.
The guy at the deli makes it.
Hey, good morning, everybody. How was your weekend? I hope, blah, 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 blah. And that, too. So, what do you think of that? How do you like them apples?
I understood it perfectly.
Yeah. It's really weird. I was coming up in the elevator today, and all of a sudden, the elevator started going down. Like beyond, like you know when the Starship Enterprise gets taken over by aliens, and you have no...
You're in a tractor beam.
And then all of a sudden I go to Ronnie, oh my God, we're going down. It turns out the guy downstairs who, you know, the guy in the lobby,
right?
If he puts his key in, because Robin came in and had to get upstairs, if he puts his key in, it brings every elevator down. So we were in the middle of going up, and then we went down.
Right. Does the elevator just stop and go down, or does it just immediately start to go down?
I can't even tell you what happened. All of a sudden, it started going beep, 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 like freaking out, and then...
But do you come to a halt?
No.
I mean, how does it reverse direction like that?
I don't know. I don't know what happened.
It's funny you said that, because
I freaked.
I was getting on the elevator, and that guy had his key out, and he goes, this elevator's acting up on me already. And I go, what's the matter? He goes, no, it's busted, but I'll wait till you get to the top before I try to fix it. I said, all right.
Oh, great.
And then I got in the elevator, he had his key out, though. So I guess he learned his lesson earlier in the day.
Yeah.
It was pretty funny, though, because when the elevator door opened up, Howard did look like he was ready.
Oh, I was, first of all, I'm like in such a rush, and I'm so annoyed. And then I go, oh, my God.
Well, we're a code orange.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it was weird.
That's what you thought was...
Oh, I didn't think that. Who had time to think?
Hey, look, you never know.
Oh, my goodness.
Ronnie held me in his arms. Didn't help. That was weird, wasn't it, man? Did you have any idea what was going on? I didn't. It was Ronnie.
What's going on here?
Oh, don't. Who cares? Talk.
You don't need to hear anything.
I have to hear.
No, you don't.
No, we came all the way up to 14, and then it just stopped.
It didn't open.
Didn't open. Then we just sat there for like 30 seconds. Then the bell started going off. And then we go down. I said, that's it. We're going down all the way down this time.
Yeah.
But what he did was he put the key in, and what that does, it's like if there's the fire alarm, that's why the things were going off.
Mm-hmm.
The bell was going off. When a fire alarm goes off, it automatically brings every elevator back to the first floor.
Oh.
Oh, I see.
So that's what happened.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, because as soon as that fire alarm bell goes off, when you hear that ding, 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 that means the fire alarm thing is going off because it lights up with the little hat. That means the fire alarm's going off. It brings every elevator down to the first floor. So
but why does he put, when his key goes in, why does it do that?
I don't know. He's supposed to just turn, I guess he turned it the wrong way. Because if you turn it one way, it's for fire. The other way, I think, just brings the elevators down manually if he wants to bring them down.
See, I hate that. I mean, if there's a fire in a building, I want to be able to get in the elevator. I know you're not supposed to, but I would just try.
Yeah, but if there's a fire and you're in the elevator, it'll automatically bring you down to the first floor and get you out of the building.
Yeah, great for those people lucky enough to be in the friggin' thing.
But what if the fire's in the elevator?
Well,
yeah.
Good luck.
You're fine.
You're fine.
It never happens. What's gonna burn in an elevator shaft? Nothing.
Everything.
In the movies only.
Everything.
All I know is that we were tripping over each other trying to get out the door this morning when it opened up on the first floor.
Yeah. You guys were funny with that door.
You can, if there's a fire in the elevator shaft, you can get out, because in Die Hard he got out.
Yeah, you climb out.
He climbed out.
Yeah, but there's always that big fireball chasing him.
Yeah, but it never gets you.
Yeah, but you get
Bruce Willis.
You go all the way up to the top floor then when he just shoot right to the top.
It didn't get Bruce Willis, but it got his hair. Singed it all off.
Yeah, that was Die Hard too.
Yeah. I went to the video. You know what? Let me take a break and then I'll talk, because then I got a million things to tell you. All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be back right after these words. I'm just so disorganized.
How do you lose things so quickly?
I don't know.
Where did they put? I mean, are they in machines?
I don't know. What tapes did you? I know you gave me the Joey Fatone tapes, and then you gave me the other. What was the other thing you gave me?
What?
Oh, all right, okay. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Jeff Probst from Survivor stopping by today.
Oh, good.
I saw some tape of some of the hot chicks on Survivor this year. There are a couple of good ones.
Are they? Because I saw some of the previews, and I was like, no good-looking people.
Well, you look at them now, and you go, they're not that hot, but in a couple of weeks you'll think they're hot.
Really? I mean, those guys I saw, I certainly am not going to think they're hot.
No.
They didn't look so good.
No, maybe they're interesting people.
Let's hope.
Yeah, we weren't looking at those, the guys.
I don't know if I'm going to even watch Survivor this year.
Really? You're getting tired of it?
There's too many shows I've got on that TiVo, and I have to invest so much time. And
It's true. But, I mean, wouldn't you throw something off for Survivor instead of sticking with what you got?
I don't know. Well, I am losing Dawson's Creek, so.
Dawson's Creek is out of there.
Out of there.
Taking it out. Oh, it's awful.
I decided to watch movies yesterday. That was going to be my day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so cold out. I don't even want to walk outside.
I was like, isn't it nice just to curl up at home?
Yeah.
You don't want to go out.
I definitely was in curling mode. I went out a little bit this weekend. Friday night I was out. Where the hell did I go Friday night? I don't even remember where I was.
I thought you were going to dinner. You said.
Oh, I went to dinner.
Yeah.
Over at Mercer Kitchen.
Your favorite place.
I had a gift
One
certificate.
of your favorites, anyway.
I had a $500 gift certificate from the people of Bally's.
Oh.
So I went over there and brought... Beth's friends were in from out of town. I brought them, and then Ross and Melissa came.
You can feed that many people for $500 at Mercer Kitchen?
Yeah, then I had to throw an extra cash tip.
I see.
Because the bill was about $500.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Then we went downstairs to Submercer.
What's that?
Where there was a book party for Sophie Dahl, who I didn't know was anybody. Do you know who that is?
Let me think. Now, is that Raoul Dahl's daughter?
I don't know, but she's a model.
Sophie Dahl. That name sounds very familiar. What's she got a book about? She's a model?
I don't know. You know what? I don't even know. It's funny. What happened was Mary McCormick was in town, my movie wife, with her fiancé.
She's affianced?
Yeah, she's getting married.
To that British dude?
Yeah.
Wow.
He's younger than her.
Then she better marry him. What is she, a sugar mama?
Yeah. I don't know what she is. I don't know what... No, he's a director of some kind.
A producer, director, something like that.
Yeah. So they invited me to a party Friday night. The fiance's sister is a illustrator. She illustrated Sophie Dahl's book. I never heard of Sophie Dahl. I didn't know when you write a book, you need an illustrator.
What is a model writing a book that needs an illustrator?
I don't know, but I was at the party. I was there. And who do I see there?
Who?
The greatest plastic surgeon of all time, Dr. Baker.
You know what? That's why I know that name. His son is dating Sophie Dahl.
His son is banging Sophie Dahl. There you go. So then, you see how it all comes
ties together.
That's how it all converges. So I was there, and then I saw him and Mary and the fiancé and everybody.
How is the fiancé? Is he cute?
He's a handsome guy.
Ooh.
If I was a woman, I would do him.
Really?
Sure, why not? Why not? I'd spread my legs for any guy if I was a woman.
Any? No, you wouldn't.
Sure, I would.
If you were a woman, not
if I was a woman.
With your brain.
Yeah. Sophie Dahl.
Is she beautiful?
No, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. First of all, they keep it so dark in there, I couldn't see a thing. There was this one that walked in, this really tall woman. I thought was a guy at first, dressed up as a woman. They told me Beth told me that was a huge supermodel.
Really?
I said, I thought that was a guy. You'd be surprised. Some of these models don't look all that hot.
Great in person.
No, you wouldn't look twice at them. But I hear supermodel, so I get up to go take a look, and I go to look them over.
Right.
But it's so dark in there, I can't see anything. And
that's
you know
why
me.
you have to get up close.
And you know me, I wear shades on top of that.
Oh, that's right. You're in the dark, glasses in the dark.
Uh-huh. Are you kidding? Those dark glasses. I went out to a dinner party Saturday night. I'm walking out, and one of the people at the table came late, and they ordered dinner late.
Uh-huh.
So I walk over, and I'm looking at her plate, and I go, what are you eating? She goes, that's my hat. It's so dark in these places, and I got the dark glasses on. I thought it was a dinner plate.
You're like a blind man.
I was so embarrassed.
Yeah.
I thought it was a plate of food.
It's embarrassing to eat someone's hat.
I said, what?
You don't mind being that blind? You can handle walking around.
I'd rather look good. I'd rather look cool. I want to look cool. I'm sorry.
Oh, dear.
And who even knows if I look cool? I probably look like an idiot.
Well, certainly when you say to the person, how's your dinner, and it's her hat, she thinks you're kind of an idiot.
I was also bombed. I mean, that might have played into it, too.
Drunk, blind.
Oh man.
Dear.
I was just like, hey, what are you eating? Because that's my hat.
What, was the hat good?
Oh, man, I was so stupid. Hey, I can't have a handicap. I can't see in the dark with sunglasses.
Well, nobody can.
Right. Yeah, I thought my eyes were going bad. Yeah, it was a Mary McCormick weekend because it was her birthday, so we went to her dinner party Saturday night.
Oh.
At some restaurant. I don't even know the name of it.
But at the book party, you don't even see the book.
No, there was no mention of the book. The place was packed, though. It was very nice. I like Mercer Kitchen. Very nice place.
And Submercer's just like a party room or something?
Yeah, very nice party room.
Okay.
You know, good vibe down there.
Submercer, I like that.
Yeah, but I went home early. I'm so damn tired by the time the weekend comes. You know, we're so used to going to bed early. I took a power nap. It doesn't make a difference.
I know. So, and sometimes it's hard. You know, that's almost like forcing yourself to try to go to sleep so you can stay up later. It all doesn't work.
Yeah. Nothing works. Nothing works.
It just go to sleep.
Yeah. So I decided to stay in yesterday and watch some movies. You know. Mm-hmm. Spent the morning with the kids, got home, went over to the video store. By the way, Blockbuster lets you bring dogs in. It's one of the few places you can bring your dog to.
Really?
Yeah, so we go there all the time just to hang out.
Someplace to take the dog.
Yeah, she likes it in there. Do you know that, Fred? You can bring your dog into Blockbuster?
No idea.
Yeah.
Fred will be over there next.
You're allowed. So I rented the worst friggin' movie ever. About these 3 girls who surf.
Oh, that one.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I've never seen that.
It is dumber than dumb. Blue Crush.
Yeah.
Blue Crush, yeah.
Didn't even get all the way through it. It was so bad. And, you know, I wanted to like it so much because, you know, it's girls in bathing suits.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, there was a surfer movie out a little while ago with 3 girls who were, like, surfing like the guys.
And I checked it on the internet. It had, like, 4-star review and all. I mean, I don't know. One of these guys. And even my neighbor, I ran into him. He goes, what are you doing? I said, I'm staying in watching movies. He goes, what movie? I go, oh, it's a dumb movie, Blue Crush. Oh, it's good. So people like it.
I saw good reviews when it first came out, but I never got around to seeing it for some reason.
It's horrible.
Yeah?
Unwatchable. And it's girls in bathing suits.
Should be good.
You know, and I'm sitting there watching it, and Beth was like, you know, when are you going to turn this off? I go, you know, you just don't like it because it's hot chicks in bathing suits.
And then you realize you didn't like it either.
Yeah, then the hypnotism. Yeah, once I finished looking at them, it was horrible.
That sucks. But, you know, something you told me sucked, I didn't mind so much.
Which was?
The Majestic.
Oh, my God.
I was like, you know, maybe I would have hated this in the theater, but, you know, here on a cold day, it's not so
Really?
bad.
I don't know how you got through it. I saw Gangs of New York that you gave me a copy of.
Yeah, that's good.
That was really good. Although I agreed with everyone. The first 2 hours are great.
Yeah.
And I said,
And
what?
it sort of bogs down.
I'm 2 hours into this thing, and I go, everyone's insane. This is the greatest movie. And then it got sucky.
Yeah, it slows down.
It bogs down a little bit. Then it picks up for the end.
But I liked it. I mean, I have some criticisms as a filmmaker myself. I haven't made a film, actually, but I call myself a filmmaker.
Yes. Why not?
Yeah. Why shouldn't I be? I know I'm a filmmaker, I just don't have time to make one. I don't have time to direct. But
you know, there are tons of actresses out there who are really waitresses.
Right.
So you're a filmmaker who's a DJ.
Yeah, I'm a director. But as a director, I have to say, I would have liked to see some more character development on some of the peripheral characters.
Yeah, it was like when they got around to slaying people, you were like...
You didn't care. No. You didn't care.
Yeah.
You know, so... Anyway, it's a good movie, Gangs of New York, and Daniel Day-Lewis is great.
I don't know why. How does he, first of all, not make a movie for 5 years, and then come back and be just as good as if he was making them forever?
Well, yeah, I mean, how does this guy make money is what I want to know.
I don't know how he lives between movies, but...
I think he's a pimp. Ty, sorry, Artie.
I was going to say, when I eventually return to film, I'll be just as good as I was as well.
You don't lose it.
Yeah.
It's like Ride-O Bike.
Exactly.
Maybe he's writing a book about kiddie porn.
Yeah, doing research.
Ty, you're on the air.
Dude, when you went on that birthday party this weekend, did you have to pay for it like last week?
No, Mary's boyfriend took care of the bill.
Oh, she's not like Ross.
No. Well, you invite people to a birthday party, You're not supposed to pay for it.
That's a party when you don't pay.
Yeah.
Did Ralph come?
No.
There's different crowds.
No, this was much more relaxed.
All right, dude. Thanks. Have a good day.
Later. Yo. You saying something, Marty?
No.
Oh.
So did you sit Mary down and talk to her about marriage?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I sure did. I go, I said, what are you doing?
Is that your standard comment for every marriage now? What are you doing? Stop it.
I know, but I just said, what are you doing? She's like, well, I want to get married. I want to have kids. And I'm like, you'd be the worst mother. And she goes, what do you mean? I go, you're too self-centered. There's no way you could be a good mother.
She could change.
She goes, I'm going to be a great mother. I go, no, you're not. And I said, what? I thought you were anti-marriage. What happened? You know.
That whole biological clock.
Oh, she's like, I'm not getting any younger. I go, you're 30. What are you worried about? Or
Well,
whatever.
she's right. She's not going to get any younger than 30.
No, I mean, what are you talking about? Everybody panics.
What's she supposed to do? Wait till she's 60 to have kids?
I don't know.
You
Figure
have
it out.
no answer.
I have no answer. I just know that, I don't know. I just said, what are you doing?
I keep telling you, you can't stop that human desire to have a family.
And she said to me, are you coming to my wedding? I said, no.
Why not? You told me you loved weddings.
Yeah, but I'm not going to London to see her get married. I said, and she goes, well, I can't believe it. We're good friends, blah, blah, blah. She started yelling at me. I said, I'm not going. I'm being honest. I said, I'm not going to fly all the way to London and watch your ass get married. Get married in this country. I'll be here. Fly to London to get married?
Quite frankly, she is supposed to get married here. She's from here.
Right. But his family's from London, I guess.
But you get married in the bride's home.
Hey, you know what? What do I know? All I know is I'm not going.
His family's supposed to come here.
Doesn't she know we're a code orange? You can't go to London.
Yeah, I mean, I got to be in this country.
That's right. The president could call it anymore.
No, it's like in the summer, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not going. I know me. I'm not going. I'm not going to lie. You know what? In the old days, I used to say, I'm going, and then I'd be sick or something and not go.
Well, don't start screaming about why you never get invited places again.
Why can't I get invited somewhere in America? I mean, really.
You always have rules and reasons.
Everybody now gets married out of the country. You should see what's going on.
Out of town. You
Yeah.
didn't go to L.A. for Scott
No.
either.
Thank God I didn't.
Thank God.
Yeah. Thank God. What do I need to be there for?
Would you go to L.A. if she was getting married in L.A.?
Yeah, probably.
Because, it's the same amount of flight.
Right.
It's a 6-hour flight one way or the other.
Yeah, I'm not
But he
flying
didn't
commercial.
Go to see Scott.
Oh, I see.
I'm not flying. I'm not flying. I don't want to.
You're not doing the commercial thing at all anymore.
No.
Ever again?
I'm sitting my ass home.
Yeah.
I told Tom, we'll go to Vegas. I'm getting on a commercial flight. You get me a goddamn plane.
But my dear fellow.
Yeah. Do what you want.
What is this about you're not getting on a plane? Are
I'm
you
not-
going to
I don't like planes. No, 9/11 taught me don't go on a plane.
Taught you. People are flying every day. They don't come down.
Russian roulette, darling.
Hey,
It's always Russian roulette. You know what? That private plane could come down.
That's right. I don't care. I don't want to talk about it. I'm not going to London to watch
It's
anybody get
irrational
married.
That you realize this is irrational.
I'm not giving up a weekend to go watch somebody get married in London.
But you're also not going to do business. You're not going to do anything
No,
on a plane.
I'm not doing it.
But understand,
Come to me.
You would go to L.A., but you wouldn't go to London. But it's
No,
the
he
same-
wouldn't.
I'm not going
No,
anywhere.
you said you would go to L.A.
I'm not going. The space shuttle, 9/11. I don't think we should be in the air.
He's not going unless they get married in his backyard
That's
outside.
right.
Hey, but if you do get that plane to Vegas, try to get the same one with the chicken and the antipasto.
Yeah, well, that's easy.
That was really good. Remember that chicken on
And watching you eat it was a lot of
Well,
fun.
only you ate the chicken, Art.
Oh, that was good.
We don't know how it tastes.
We ate for 6 hours on that flight.
That was a fun flight.
Well, I'll tell you. I love to go to weddings, but not,
Only New York.
yeah, not out of state.
You're nuts.
No. I don't know anyone who gets married in this state. No one. I don't know what goes on.
That is true. Every wedding's got to be like unique now.
Right.
Everybody
Yeah.
we're getting married in a cottage in New Hampshire.
Yeah, exactly.
You grew up the block.
You know what? What happened to Leonard's a Great Neck?
Exactly.
No,
We're getting married in a barge floating around Scotland.
I still say Baba Booey's was the best wedding I ever
You
been
were
to.
saying that the other day. I was shocked.
And I'm not lying when I say it. I'm telling you the truth. It was in a stupid Italian restaurant on a hall.
You know what?
A hall out on
You don't
Long
even know
Island.
where you were.
Where was I?
It had nothing to do with Italian whatsoever.
Well, it was all Italian food.
No, it
Well, it was
wasn't.
Baba Booey's
It was
wedding.
of course it was. It was a buffet.
Yeah, but it was
pasta.
salmon. It was salmon.
Was
and
it?
steak, and there was a whole bunch of.
I had
it
tons
was-
of pastas. That's all I remember.
I know, but just because you had some pasta doesn't mean it was an Italian.
I loved it.
It was salmon parmesan.
No, there was a chicken parmesan
Right, and then
and pasta.
and
And
I have
also some-
no recollection of this wedding. Look, he remembers.
I hate going to these weddings, and it's the same crappy food. He had good, like, wholesome food, like I would cook in my house. A nice disc jockey who played all the current hits. No. We purposely said no, Scott, and no hands up, and none of that crap.
But he did it anyway. He made a guest appearance.
The food was good. It had baked clams, I remember. And you went up and served yourself.
Yeah, when you want.
How many years ago you get married? I still remember what was on the menu.
Be 11 this July.
That's it. 11 years ago, I remember my meal.
You're amazing. 'Cause
Yep.
like I said, I could hardly remember the wedding, and you were like, "That was the greatest one I've ever been."
You know what
to.
the best?
My
part
niece
was?
is getting married. I told her, go where Baba Booey got married. They closed. I think they burned the place down.
But you know,
After
you know,
Baba Booey.
Yeah.
you know what the best part of that is? When you talk about the buffet thing, I hate when you go to a wedding and you're having fun, and then the DJ goes, "Okay,
Everybody
now
sit down.
and have your salad."
Right. And then you got to sit with a bunch of people you don't even want to be sitting with. I'll pick my own table.
And
Well,
then
I hate lining up for food like cattle.
Oh, you didn't like Baba Booey's wedding?
I don't care what buffet it is. That drives me crazy.
No, it wasn't like that, though, because everyone was going up at different times.
I remember being in a line.
And I hate
Really?
the choices. I hate. You want the chicken, the meat, or the fish?
I liked your wedding because it was just simple. And the food was good, and it wasn't that crappy, you're sitting there and they give
The
you
rubber chicken.
Yeah. It just was fun. And I could go up and get many more portions, eat what I wanted to eat.
You graze.
You graze.
Yep, I love that.
But it was great. And I told my niece, go where Baba Booey went. Loved it.
Only it's not there.
Because it's a waste of money. She was telling me these places want like $250 a head.
I know weddings are outrageous these days.
I said, make your wedding potluck. Let everyone bring one.
Yeah, bring a dish.
You're not kidding.
You want to eat, bring something.
Best part of Baba Booey's wedding was knowing that soon he'd be miserable. I loved it. I sat there and laughed the whole friggin' time.
The ceremony, I don't remember laughing so much at the reception, but the ceremony was hysterical.
I was like, that stupid schmuck. This guy was banging so many different chicks. Because he was the only single guy on the show.
Yeah, he was reaping the whirlwind.
Oh, my God. Interns.
Dial-a-date.
It wasn't good enough for him. He had to settle down. He wanted to have kids.
And then he could go out and say, I'm Baba Booey from the Howard Stern Show and pick up women.
Boy, you could have been getting married now and just starting a family. It would have been fine.
I could?
Yeah. And you could have had all this time to have fun. Because he goes, I've really done having fun. You weren't done, were you?
No, I was done. I was done now. You know what the funny thing is? I always say, I met my wife the first week the Channel 9 show was on.
Yeah.
So, I didn't even
Get to partake.
I didn't even partake of the recognize me from TV benefit.
Yeah, remember
Right.
the Snapple girls?
No, that was John, the Snapple girl.
No, the Snapple girls.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
The dial-a-dates. I got to tell you, the first year I worked for you, that dial-a-date was just it was my playground.
Gary had a chaperone the dial-a-dates, and inevitably the chicks would bang him.
Yeah,
You know
he was dating.
Here's what happened. This was the great thing. I used to take them out 6 couples at a time.
Right.
And they would build this up into such a big thing in their minds. And inevitably, of the 6 couples out, 1 or 2 would get stood up.
Right.
And then they would end up being my date because I had nobody to talk to.
Oh. You didn't love that?
I get tired of that. Every different girl every month.
I'm watching Gary walk down the aisle. I'm going, I could see Gary chasing his kids.
When you saw him walking down the aisle.
Yeah. I said, I see it. I see his future. And I tell you the truth, I hated him for having so much fun, so I was so thrilled when he got married. I was the only guy who said to him, what are you doing? You don't know. You're in for a nightmare.
In about 1987, I guess this was, I was walking down Bleecker Street in the Village, and I saw Gary, me and my friends. And I was that asswipe. I was the guy yelling out Baba Booey right in your ear. And I remember me and my buddies were all surprised and mad about the fact that he was with a hot chick.
Right. Yeah.
We're a Baba Booey's with a hot chick! Like all drunk yelling at him.
Pissed off.
Yeah, can I tell you Could you tell something funny that happened at dinner?
I can't imagine where.
I'm waiting for it. John went to dinner at Gary's.
I just knew that John would be in here inevitably. Like I can't pick up a fork correctly in front of him.
Go ahead.
What was funny was that when I came back from the table smoking with Gary, and all of them said, "Don't tell Mary Gary's smoking." Like apparently you weren't.
She knows.
And then can I tell what she said to you about the smoking? So then Gary went up to have a cigarette with me, and she goes, "Where you going?" And he goes, "I'm gonna have a cigarette." He goes, "Well then, are you gonna stay up with Jackson all night?" So
what?
No, John's leaving out a big part of the story. Here's what happened.
John's the worst storyteller.
Jackson, right before we left to go, he got sick. He threw up and everything, but then he was better. So Mary came to dinner late. So I said, she goes, "Where are you going?" I said, "To go and have a cigarette." And she goes, "Oh, I can't believe I'm having a cigarette." And I said, "Would you give me a break? It's Saturday night." She's like, "Are you going to get up with Jackson when he throws up in the middle of the night?" I go, "What's that got to do with it? What does a cigarette have to do with whether I'm partying on Saturday night?" Yeah. But she just gets so mad that I smoke that she throws everything at me. She really just hates it now.
Yeah, but what does one thing have to do with you getting up in the middle of the night? And why can't she get up in the middle of the night? She doesn't work.
It was crazy logic.
Oh, she gets me so mad.
Even you're not married to her.
No, I get crazy from this wife logic.
It was funny, though.
Hey, Gary, get up all weekend because guess what? On Monday you get to go to work.
He's having a great time and he's getting scolded.
I know. It's great when they return it to your mother.
Yeah.
Well, he lets it happen.
You know what it is? Because they don't want to see you happy.
Don't worry, you're fun.
They don't?
No.
Why don't they want to see you happy?
I don't know.
Like something about you being happy.
They're resentful.
Yeah,
well, they're not happy, I guess.
You know why? Because, look, she got married so she wouldn't have to work anymore. Now she's finding out taking care of the kids is work. So she's pissed at her life. You understand? So now she's working. And she's like, well, wait, I didn't know the kids were going to be working. Let him do everything.
This is after I went to Gary's.
I want to be taken care of. Women are sometimes like children. They want to be taken care of by every minute.
This is after I went to Gary's house, and Gary just had the whole house redone. Like, brand new kitchen, brand new fireplace, everything.
Oh, yeah, but that comes up in arguments now. Like, you know what? I go, you see this? You want to pay? Who do you think pays for all this?
That's right.
I'm like Jackie Gleason now.
But you're right.
Who pays for all this?
But you're right.
That's hysterical.
Anything she wants, she gets.
Tell them about the fireplace, guy. Do you want to do that?
No. Wait, we're doing this renovation on the house, right? It's all done now. So the family room, my wife goes, and this really wasn't her fault, but it's just one of those things that happens. She says, hey, the guy says that a fireplace would look really nice. And I go, fireplace? It's got to be a fortune. She's like, no, we'll put in a gas fireplace. Then we don't have to put in the whole chimney. Right. So I go, what does that run? She goes, he said he could do the whole thing for like $3,000, right? So great. So I said, that's not so bad.
$3,000 is not
I'm
bad.
joking.
No.
Right.
All right.
So it turns out that the fireplace, the actual square piece that you get, that's like $3,000. Then I had to go pick up some other stuff, and then like all the pipes that go on it, and everything. Yeah. It's like another $3,000. Then we had to put stone. That's a $10,000, $3,000 fireplace.
Meanwhile, it's not even a real fireplace.
Right.
Are you kidding?
And you know what? Whoever buys your house from you is going to look at it and go, look at this piece of crap. I got to rip it out.
Actually, it's a room with I think it's like 16-foot ceilings, a big room, so it heats the room. I mean, actually turn it on for heat. But I mean, it wasn't.
But for what you've done for this woman and the lifestyle you're giving her, you should be allowed to shoot heroin in front of the kids. Not only smoke cigarettes, but do whatever you want. And do whatever you want. What do you care? So you know what?
I do.
Say, I'm going to go out every time you open your mouth about.
You just have to fight.
Every time you open up your mouth about me smoking, I'm going to go smoke another cigarette, even if I don't want it.
Chuck, give me another one so I can stick one in my butt. And smoke from there too.
Good. Smoke from every orifice.
But there's something weird going on with John as well. Because John's wife wasn't there because she was working that night. But it used to be John's like, I got the perfect wife, I got the perfect woman, et cetera, et cetera. Now, every story that John tells starts with, I really love Susanna, but, I can't believe this. Like, it's just like, we fight about this, we fight about that. But it always starts with, I really love Susanna. You were just talking about how you guys argue about dumb stuff and just almost what you started to say, like they never want to see us happy.
Yeah, well, that's always the case.
You paid $10,000 for that fireplace.
Around.
But you know what?
You spent $10,000 on a space heater. I would have bought you a space heater.
Yeah, it's a great looking space heater.
Whatever.
But it was just great because everyone's having.
Hey, let's go sit around the gas fire. Do you put real wood in there?
No, you can't put real wood in gas fire. You get gas logs.
You click a light switch, it goes on.
Oh, you got to see it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's great.
You're the best part about it.
But is it a real fire?
It's a fire. Yeah, it's flames.
it's not a fire. It's not a wood burning fire. There's these fake logs in there that look sort of real from about 10 feet away.
Can you open it up and like a real fire?
No, you don't want to do that.
That sucks.
A ventless one.
I know, I'm into wood burning myself, but you should see it. It's like 20 feet high, and it's all brick outside the thing. It's like that. It must have cost a fortune.
Well, it started out with, then the brick was like X amount of dollars, right? So I said, let's just go up to the mantle because this is going to cost a fortune. And then it looked so good, we went all the way up, and it was 3 times more. You know, and you know when you do anything.
I got like a fireplace, you know, and I use it. But every time I use a fireplace, I start feeling guilty because my mother, growing up, we had a fireplace from that house we bought, you know.
Yeah.
And you know, I was like so excited that there was a fireplace. I thought I was rich or something. And my mother was like, who would light a fire? It's dirty, filthy.
Dude, you
dirty, filthy. You know, it brings soot and dirty and filthy. And who needs to look at that?
Oh, dear.
Yeah,
I love a fire.
Me too, but every time I look at one, I'm like, dirty, filthy, soot.
Gee.
What did you do as a kid? I'm not being a jerk. What did you do as a kid with the family that everybody thought was fun? I mean,
nothing.
Did your mom and dad ever say, this is fun?
No.
Because it sounds like everything was a burden.
Cleaning my underpants was fun for them. Nothing was fun.
It wasn't fun for you.
There was no joy in Mudville.
Nobody ever said, hey, aren't we having a good time now doing this?
No.
Somebody was always pissed.
No, everyone was pissed and angry and irritated. And now I'm angry.
Something was wrong with everything.
And now I'm an angry, irritable man. It's like...
But do you have a wood-burning fireplace? You drag in logs?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah,
I got so crazy over Christmas because I wanted everything right. Like, I got Beth a Christmas tree, which I'd never done in my life, you know. I never had a Christmas tree, and I wanted the fireplace working and
so you have the Yule log.
So I burn up all the wood, and there it is. It's Christmas morning. I got no goddamn fire. I said, I got to go find wood, and it's snowing and raining out. Pouring rain. I go everywhere there's wood. It's wet. I found the one goddamn... So I drove around for 2 hours till I found that wood because I had to have the right look.
Really?
It made me mental.
Funny.
And I was dragging them goddamn logs out.
Yeah, you'd have liked to flick the switch that morning.
You're not kidding.
Howard, you buy the wood and you just cover it.
No.
In a house.
I was renting a house. I didn't have any wood.
I got you.
By the way, be careful about it. I bought a bunch of wood and it had ants in it. Now there's ants in my living room.
Yeah, you got to keep that wood away from a lot of stuff.
You don't bring the wood in until... If you're not going to burn the wood, like, don't put it in the little copper tub for decorative...
See, my mom's right.
You got to be careful with that
filthy,
wood.
dirty wood.
And roaches.
Disgusting.
It'll grow things.
Unless you don't get little baby mice in there.
Filthy mice and rodents.
And then if it's up against your house and there's any wood on your house, termites.
Termites, right. You can't keep the wood against your house.
She didn't give you the rap that'll take all the heat out of the house?
Yeah. Fire isn't hot because you have the vents open and it sucks all the hot air out.
Put a hole in the house.
Yeah, it's a hole in the house.
Yeah, we're just trying to be cozy.
Oh, boy.
God forbid we all sat around and looked at a fire.
Yeah.
I can't believe that your parents...
Might actually have conversations.
Relax for a minute.
I can't believe your mother figured out a way to make a fire.
Oh, everything. Even having a dog is hard for me because I think my mother goes, animals in the house drain you of your energy. And they're bad. And it's dirty. And they bring in dirt. And they drain you. And disease. And they drain you of your energy. Sometimes I look at my dog, I think,
hey, you better get those other people out of the house.
I feel a little sick.
You know...
Oh, yeah. People, animals, everything drains you of energy.
Yeah, so what do you do?
What do you do? You're neurotic like me.
Can I ask you a question?
I mean, you're supposed to stay alone to keep your energy?
Nice and clean.
We were having a conversation at dinner the other night about just raising kids, me and John and this other woman about raising kids and stuff. And the woman said, you know, we'll try to do everything we think we're doing right, and our kids will still probably hate us. And we all looked at each other.
They will.
All our parents think they did a phenomenal job.
Oh, my parents think they did a great job.
Well, when you were saying Mary says she'd be a great mother, I said, you know, Courtney Love thinks she's a great mother.
Right.
But everybody
Can I tell you something? I thought we were, great parents. My kids, they're angry with us every minute.
But your mother does think she did a great job, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, when she hears us on the radio, she's like, you blame me for everything. There wasn't a minute I didn't think about you and what I put into you. And I'm like, don't worry, I know.
I'm thinking about it, too.
Yeah. She hadn't put so much into me.
It could be 1 minute to undo every minute.
I want to be just like you. But, no, my kids, I thought I'd be the coolest parent. Hey, Howard Stern, the radio guy. Deborah was telling me yesterday, she goes, I didn't even know what you did until I was like, she goes, it wasn't cool to me. I didn't even know what you did.
Who cared what you did?
Yeah, who cared what you did? You're annoying.
But isn't it cool now?
No, I don't think they care. My kids could care less.
Is that cool? I mean, you're on TV.
They seem to be pissed.
But whose father is cool?
Yeah.
Nobody's father.
Nobody's father's. Ashley likes that I'm famous. She likes when I sign an autograph or something. She likes to see that. Now.
Wait.
A few years.
She likes that.
Doesn't your oldest want to be an actress?
Yeah.
So isn't she like, wow, that you
No.
Did she ever critique your performance and private?
I don't know.
Your daughter's into like more serious work.
Yeah. I'm not serious enough. I'm just financially successful. I'm not a serious actor. I'm not a broken artist.
Maybe you should get Man of La Mancha.
I even try to tell the kids I'm great. I sit them down and go, listen, you don't realize how great I am.
And when you have to lobby for yourself, that's
it's embarrassing. It's the story of my life. I figured my kids would think I was great.
They'll realize how great you are when you're dead and have to go pick up all your posthumous awards and stuff.
Yeah, but he won't be able to.
I know.
But even Ashley says to me, you're disgusting. You get on there, you get these chicks on there, you know, it's all sex. I go, what is this? I'm great.
You know what? You should have Melrose call them to tell them how great you are.
It's all right.
Oh, well, that'll really fix it.
I try to tell the kids to worship me. They won't.
Do you tell your kids, like, I mean, really, do you get in that whole thing like, hey, you see that limo you're in? You see that nice school?
I resist that.
You do?
Yeah.
But you want to.
I want to say it.
Oh, you must slip every once in a while.
Maybe once in a while. I go, because like sometimes the kids...
catch yourself.
Sometimes the kids act like, you know, I don't even make the money for... Like, they think that, like, they're like, well, where are you all the time? I go, well, I'm working. I said, who do you think's paying for all this crap? Mommy pays. Because Mommy has her own money. I go, no, but the money Mommy has came from me. I mean, what do you think's going on? Because the kids are even like, well, what do you... do you have any idea... The kids say to me, do you have any idea what this costs? I go, yeah, I'm paying for it. They go, you are? I go... Everything the air you breathe, I pay for.
Oh, not the air. Come on.
Yeah.
Don't exaggerate.
You ought to do a demonstration for your daughter, Howard. She take a pile of money and put it on the table. So it's just to be in Daddy's pocket? No.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I don't care how it's distributed. It all came from my work.
I got into a fight with my wife this weekend because I said that I wanted to buy a desk.
Yeah.
You know, and she, for my office. And she goes, a desk? I thought we don't have any money. I said, yeah, but I need a desk to get to work. She goes, yeah, but, we don't have any money. And it took me 2 seconds to go, I starved for 3 days to make $25,000. I'm getting a freaking desk.
Do what you want. She has no right to say anything.
It took me a second to say that I starved.
She wants
to... hysterical.
Tell her to go out and work. What's the delay?
She is working. She wasn't at dinner on Saturday.
Yeah, she had many chances to go be a big-time actress and make lots of money. I see she got a pierogi commercial one time.
But you know what?
That's what you shut her up and you say, wait a second, let's see. You got a pierogi commercial one time.
But Howard, you might bite your lip because it took me only 2 seconds to say I starved for $25,000. You must have it in... if I was you, I would say it like every second.
No.
Yeah, I wouldn't even whip that out.
I don't do that to my kids, and I don't have a wife to argue with anymore.
That falls on deaf ears in my house.
Yeah.
But did you do it to your wife?
Oh, years ago,
yeah,
sure. I would scream. As soon as anybody gave me any kind of grief, I'd be like, look at this. Look at what...
So you know what the rap is in my house?
You got it too good.
My wife would say to me, hey, I didn't tell you to go starve yourself. At which point I would say, okay, then that $25,000, that now goes in the pile of money you're not allowed to touch.
Right.
Yeah, then you get into that whole
what
argument.
What pile is that? Where is that
but
pile?
It doesn't exist. Look, I hear the imaginary pile.
Well, according to my math, Gary could have either had a fireplace or 500 lap dances.
Yeah.
Do you get
and the lap dances sound real good.
Yeah.
Do you have that argument, though? Like, do you go, Mary, I'm working my ass off.
Oh, yeah. You know what?
She doesn't care.
I got to tell you something. And Jackie says all the time, it's completely lost on our wives and spouses, the fact that we get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Like, that's the start of a day. That
they don't care.
Even if we went somewhere and just sat somewhere, that already sucks to get up at that hour. That's completely lost on them.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, you know what? I get up at 4:30 in the morning. They have no answer for that.
Oh, yeah, they're laying in their tuchuses in bed.
Yeah.
They go, well, we have to get the kids off to school. I'm like, well...
I was like, yeah, you know what? After you get up 3 hours later.
Yeah, and then you sit home probably on the computer
and you
chatting.
Go back to sleep afterwards if you want to.
Probably having an internet romance right now. Emailing some dude.
She's still sleeping now, isn't she?
Of course.
Yeah. Why get up?
Maybe.
But why get up? What to do what?
And
to
just
nag?
wait till the kids are big enough to get themselves off to school. They won't even budge.
Dude, I never saw...
I don't understand why What's in it?
After 3rd grade, I didn't see my mother till 4 in the afternoon.
Well, look at all of you. You created it all for yourselves. I'm sitting here laughing going, I've never had these conversations.
Right. Give me the plus side.
You know what? You're out there yourself, Robin. You got your own
it's
issues.
really funny because I was emailing a friend of mine and she was talking about all the stuff she has to do with all the... I'm like, man, that's incredible, your life. It sucks.
Yeah, it's awful.
You got to worry about this one and that one and going on over there. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. Oh, please. You don't know. All right, listen, we got to take a break. This depressing morning brought to you by...
The best was about Gary getting scolded is he got scolded in front of all of us. That's
wow.
the best.
That's sad.
That's the best. A table, Gary's having a great time. He just showed us his huge, house, his redone kitchen. Then he's laughing, he's drinking, then he's like, come on, let's get a cigarette. And then boom.
That is sad.
She lays
it in on it.
She can't hold that up until everybody leaves.
No, right in front of us.
Oh, I can have a little bit of dignity.
Gary yells at all. He's walking away.
Ross.
I'm yelling through half the restaurant. I go, I'm done Saturday night.
Ross Abelo, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, how are you? I had to add that I saw one of the most amazing things. I've never seen this before at dinner. John, who I guess was starved for beer, had the Amstel lights lined up to the point that the people in the restaurant were using the ice that they usually keep for the champagne and the white wine for John's Amstel lights right next to the table.
God. I mean, really, dude.
Yeah.
I've never seen
Slow
it in my
down.
life. Every 3 seconds he was asking for another.
I know, it's an amazing thing to see. I tell people about it, they don't believe me.
I've seen him, I've known him for a long time. I've never seen that. That was remarkable. 10 Amstel lights during dinner.
And John jokes around and he goes, he finishes one. John really drinks it in 2 sips.
Right.
Yeah.
And he goes, what's wrong with these people? It's been 4.5 minutes since the last Amstel light.
And he's not kidding.
How many did you have the other night?
I only had a few, maybe 12.
Gary, I paid the bill. You had at least 10.
Jesus.
Wow.
Well, John wasn't paying the bill.
Okay, Ross, get out of here.
Well, that's the truth.
Give me a break.
Well, why did you pick up the tab?
I would have chipped in,
I asked him to pay the tip, Howard. He took out his wallet.
Oh, yeah.
He had a $20 bill in there. That was it.
I said I put it on my credit card. I always pay with credit card.
All right. Hey, thanks, Ross. I got to take a break. We're going to be back right after these words. National Enquirer is great. Mike Walker told us about this. Oh, my God. Rosie O'Donnell has ballooned up to 310 pounds.
The picture is amazing.
Oh, my God. She is as big as a friggin' house. What'd she do, break her finger? Again, her middle finger, the effing finger?
She's still getting operations on
that.
that.
It's bandaged. You see it?
Yeah.
Her FU finger. And that's like her penis, because she's a lesbo. She needs that finger.
And it's been out of whack for a long time.
Maybe she's making an operation to make it thicker and longer.
Or maybe she's just getting it permanently straightened so it never bends.
310-pound Rosie collapses. Lover battles to save her. You got to question why that girl is there with her, too. I mean, come on. Who'd put up with that if it wasn't for the dough?
Love? You don't believe in love?
No.
Oh, okay.
Love.
Not with a 310-pound woman.
I mean, it's the person inside. There's a thin woman in there.
Then they got a whole big article on, that guy whose wife disappeared?
Yeah. Out in California?
Yeah, and they're like...
Disappeared Christmas Eve, I think.
And he was having an affair with a chick, and the chick was like, I didn't even know he was married. But it turns out the chick that he was dating was dating another married guy, according to the Enquirer.
Wow.
And then they got all these weird pictures of her, too. Scantily clad, with braces on. She's hot, though. Good Lord. There's a whole... I wonder what's going on there.
I don't know, but the woman hasn't been found.
Yeah. They got a picture of Lisa Kudrow without any makeup on or anything. She's got to be 45, 50 years old.
I think she could be in that over 70 bracket.
Look at this. Can you see that?
Yeah. I've seen...
Artie, look at this. Look at that. That's Lisa Kudrow without her makeup.
And on Friends, they're doing her no favor by getting rid of her bangs. You can see more of that face.
Yeah, oh my God.
She looks like Katharine Hepburn there.
That's scary. Now, this is good. On Star Search with Arsenio Hall,
yeah,
everybody's pissed off at Naomi Judd.
Yeah, she's horrible.
They hate her because anytime a hot chick comes on for the modeling competition, she immediately gives them really low points.
And even tells them things like, you you went a little stripperish there, you know, because they come out in bathing suits. Well, the company tells them to come out in bathing suits.
I mean, you're supposed to judge them based on...
Yeah, whether they're a good model or not.
I think she has a problem with hot chicks because her...
She used to be.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's what's going on there. And I guess she's mean to a lot of the little kids.
Is she?
Yeah. Or something. Maybe that's why Winona's so fat. Her mom's all critical. Here's a quote. She's so insecure that every beautiful model who steps onto the stage automatically has a strike against her. She looks for even the slightest flaw in the model's personal appearance and makes demeaning remarks about them under her breath. In the meantime, Naomi is sometimes so hard on child singers that they're almost in tears.
Wow.
And they walk off the stage. Then after the show, she goes backstage and tries to cozy up to them and make friends. That whole show is scary.
I know.
All the judges are scary.
Well, Arsenio was saying to them last week, I hope you're going to come back, because we're going to do this again. They have renewed that show.
Wow. Mini-Me back on the booze.
Oh, no.
First of all, there was a picture in the paper over the weekend. Mini-Me's girlfriend of 6 months is totally hot. She's like this big, tall blonde. I don't know if he's banging her or what.
Now, you don't question why she's with him.
Yes, I do.
Well,
Mini-Me nearly died from alcohol poisoning. Of course.
Lately?
Yeah,
he's got a good girlfriend. What more does he want?
Here is Vern Troyer staying with his manager, Elena Bertinelli, who is a small person, and her actor husband, Phil, somebody hangs out with the little people, at least. Friends are worried that Mini-Me actor Vern Troyer has slipped back into the most deadly boozing that almost killed him last August. But of course,
how much
look at
did
him.
it take? Like a bottle and a half of beer?
Yeah, he's no stuttering John. No, but I mean, of course, the guy's miserable. The guy's 1 foot tall. Of course he drinks. Who are they kidding with this?
Wait a minute. Stop that. He could find happiness.
oh.
No, he can't.
Yeah, in a bottle.
No, he can't.
Let him have a drink.
Come on.
Steve says, here's Steve. He says there are gay retards. How do you know?
Hey, hi, Howard.
Hey.
Yeah, I used to work with the handicap.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there are gay retarded people.
We haven't met one.
Huh?
We haven't met one.
We would love to add that to the show.
Well, actually, there are more actually lesbian retards. And real dykey kind of like.
Show me a male gay retard.
No, it's like I can't put a finger on it, but it's like they act very effeminate.
Really? I'd have to see. Can you bring one in here?
Bring us.
Oh, I can't do that. You kidding?
We won't say.
railed.
We just need to see that. Yeah, Tom.
Secret tape, hidden camera.
Tom says they're gay retards too. How do you know that?
I work for a nonprofit organization that takes care of them. Just leaving work right now, actually. And we have a few homes that have a few gay lovers living there. Put it that way. There's a lot of perversities amongst retards, actually.
You're saying gay is perverse?
No. I'm not. No. Actually, that's fine. I mean, I don't want to talk about Artie or nothing, but I'm just saying that there's a lot of perversities, but there is homosexuality in the retard and handicap community. Absolutely.
Do you specialize in gay retarded people?
You have to keep them separate.
Wow, all right, thank you. Well, I won't believe it till I see it.
Yeah,
I understand.
The jury's out.
Can you sneak one in here?
You know what? I really wish I could. I mean, if there's a will, there's a way, but not today.
And what are they swishy? Do they want to dress in other people's clothes?
Actually, they barely leave the community. They barely leave their homes. It's a residential type thing, and they really barely leave their homes.
Right.
They're kind of talked about and biased against because they're retarded for the first thing, and then to have that second thing going against you, it's not something you want to advertise.
Right.
So,
hey, Todd, what are you, a fag?
You're telling me a gay retarded guy has like he's embarrassed to be gay?
Absolutely.
Really? Wow. They have enough awareness to be embarrassed?
Absolutely. Actually, let me tell you something. A lot of these, mentally deficient people are con artists. They're more con artists than they are retarded.
Wait a minute.
What does that mean?
They get away with so much stuff it's not even funny. But as far as that goes, they have conscience and they're fully aware of a lot of the things that they do.
Like, do these gay retarded men, do they like Liza and Queer as Folk and stuff like that?
Actually, as you say, Queer as Folk was one of their favorite shows, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. All right, thank you.
All right, guys.
Well, I don't believe it till I see it, Robin.
I'm not sure about this.
I like lavender. I like Liza.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
You like Barbra Streisand?
Yeah, I like Barbra Streisand.
Well, anyway, Mini-Me is back on the booze.
Oh, that's a sad thing.
Why did he get off the booze?
Yeah.
He was killing him.
You know what I'm saying? Come on.
Guy's got a horrible life. It's not like he's going to have more movie roles. He's got to wait for Austin Powers,
No, they
sequels.
just teamed him up with Yao Ming.
I had an extra drink this weekend because I'm going bald.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he can't drink enough.
Yeah, Jesus.
Just weeks after leaving a rehab center in Malibu, late November, the popular 32-inch tall Austin Powers star apparently fell off the wagon. The Inquirer brazenly... Oh, I see. Sources told the Inquirer brazenly ordering a champagne cocktail during a business flight and stopping off to buy beer at a liquor store. Revealed an insider. Vern's friends are concerned that after everything he's been through to get sober, Vern hasn't learned his lesson. He ordered a mimosa, which is champagne and orange juice, Robin.
I know that, Howard, and most of the world does.
While he was flying to a public appearance with a friend about a month ago. The friend tried to stop him, but Vern snapped, "I can handle it. I know what I'm doing." Why would you stop this poor guy from drinking?
Well, some people, feel that they may be able to help. And they love the guy. They don't understand how he could feel so bad.
Trust me, that alcohol is helping him more than you could. Vern has been traveling a lot lately. I bet you...
do you advocate death to all little people?
No. Well, who says he has to die?
Oh.
I think that, it makes him feel 4 feet tall.
Absolutely.
On Thursday, January 23rd, shortly after 4 p.m., an eyewitness spotted Vern stopping off at Oaks Liquor Store in Sun Valley on the way to his home in the eastern San Fernando Valley. Vern pulled up to the liquor store on Glen Oaks Boulevard. Imagine
is he in a big...
Yeah.
Does he drive?
He has a big Mercedes. Yeah, he stopped off an especially equipped Mercedes-Benz CLK 320 and went into the store. That's that convertible Mercedes.
That's just a penis extension.
A leg extension.
Listen to this. Within seconds, an Asian woman was following him out and putting a 12-pack of beer into the backseat of Vern's car for him. He can't even carry his own 12-pack.
See, a 12-pack is all he needs.
12-pack lasts him a year.
Vern got a 12-pack. He's 2 foot tall.
This poor guy. Of course he's going to drink. Let him drink.
Oh, you.
Could you imagine you're old enough to buy booze at a supermarket, but you can't reach it?
Yeah, you can't see over the counter.
That's depressing.
Can you imagine, some drunk is standing in there, and he looks down and he goes, I see a half a man.
He goes and signs up for rehab.
Aren't you the guy from Austin Powers, you little creep? I mean, that's his life. Hey, come here, Minnie-Me. Minnie-Me. Let me smack your little head.
No, he's bald.
Yeah,
he doesn't have hair.
I know.
You know what? It looks like he shaves his head because he wants to be recognized as Mini-Me.
You think?
Yeah.
That he actually goes through the whole process. Could he shave his head?
Yeah, because I'm looking...
Can he get those little hands up there?
No, yeah, of course he could. Come on. See, that's why he's drinking, because of broads like you.
Yeah, can he get his little hands up there? Like a guy wants to hear a chick say that.
Oh.
Vern's buying beer on a regular basis these days. He's a regular customer at Oaks Liquor.
Have it delivered.
Comes in once or twice every couple of weeks. He used to buy the $22 or $28 bottle of Absolute Vodka, but lately he stopped buying vodka and started buying 12 packs of Bud.
Uh-oh.
He purchased a Bud 12-pack about 3 days ago. The star lives in a guest house at the home of his manager, Elena Bertinelli. That's
and she's a little person.
She's a little person.
Wow.
Elena and Phil understand the pressures of being tiny in Hollywood. They try to help and support Vern. Now Elena and Phil are frantic that Vern may hit the booze again and kill himself. His little body can't take any more heavy drinking.
You know what? He needs a Little People's Alcoholics Anonymous.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Little AA?
Yeah, little AA.
He's missing his AA meetings. Hey, the guy loves a buzz. What can you do? I mean,
horrible.
Come on.
It's tough to give up.
It's tough to give up, man, when you got... Listen, man, who are we kidding? The guy's got problems. Then they got an article. This is unbelievable. They got an article about how airline water is dangerous to your health when you're on the plane.
What airline water are you talking about?
The water on airplanes that you use to wash your hands, brush your teeth, and who brushes their teeth on a plane?
In that bathroom. I don't.
I don't either. You know, my agent does. He like brings a toothbrush with him.
Ooh.
It's like a freshening up kit.
Well, he'd better bring some spring water with him.
Yeah, I'm going to tell him that. The water on airplanes that you use to wash your hands, brush your teeth, and drink can be extremely hazardous to your health and even kill you. An Inquirer investigation reveals. In a recent study, tap water from 14 flights was analyzed and found to contain everything from salmonella and staphylococcus.
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 Staphylococcus. Staphylococcus. Staphylococcus. They whisper that in Turkey. To insect eggs and fecal matter.
Oh, yeah. God. Where are they put? What is the water coming straight out of the toilet?
No, they say the water in the toilet's safer. I've been testing possible water for 26 years, and I've never seen bacterial levels so high. Dr. Donald Hedrickson, the microbiologist who tested the samples, told the Inquirer.
Where does that water come from?
I don't know. I guess let's see. In the past, I'd sometimes. You want me to read more?
Yeah.
In the past, I'd sometimes see contamination levels at 6,000 and 7,000 units per milliliter. And I thought, boy, that's high. The bacterial levels in the water samples taken from planes were in the millions.
Oh. I guess they bring it in big jugs. Where are they getting it from? A swamp?
Here's some other extra. What I found is that there is no federal requirement that airlines clean out and disinfect the water tanks on the planes. The only time the tanks might be cleaned is when the airline takes the plane out of service every 7 years or so for a major service. That's why sometimes I'll be even in a restroom. I don't want to wash my hands because the sink looks all dirty, and then I know I'm probably going to get more infections using that water. Then there's an ad for the Music Man. Matthew Broderick's in a TV show called The Music Man, you know.
I saw an ad for that on TV last night, and they were saying, movie star Matthew Broderick. I was like, when was the last time he was in a movie?
Yeah. Not only that, I mean... I know he had a kid with Sarah Jessica Parker, and I know he has a wife, and I know he's not gay, but boy, if he's the most feminine heterosexual man on the planet.
When you see him in that outfit for the Music Man, he does look a little gay.
It just seems real gay to me, this guy, you know?
Look, he's trying to make a living.
Yeah.
On the inside, they got more 310-pound Rosie pictures. Holy mackerel, Lemmy.
The Rosie photo album?
Oh, my God. She's got this big-ass gun.
See, you used to say that she was out of control on that show. You don't realize how it was keeping her under control, even though she was sitting there eating Twinkies.
Yeah, because like on my show, I always had chicks on because that's my weakness. I like to look at chicks, so under the guise of work, I could have girls on getting naked.
Right.
But Rosie would have just show after show about candy and food and... you knew her weakness.
All her new discoveries were edible.
You're not kidding. Too much. Listen, I got to take a short break, and then Jeff Probst is here. I guess he wants to promote the new Survivor.
And you're going to tell him you might not watch?
Yeah, first of all, it's chicks versus guys. What do I care?
I asked you a week ago if that was going to bother you, and you said you didn't care.
I don't care because most of the challenges I know are not going to be physical ones. They're going to be mental ones. So chicks are as smart as dudes, probably smarter. In a lot of ways, they'll do fine. Who cares? Unless they give these chicks physical things to do against men, and they're not going to win that. Strength contest.
A strength contest, I doubt if they could win, yeah.
Yeah, but balance and stuff like that, chicks can win that. Chicks are better at that stuff than dudes.
Actually, yes.
Yeah.
Lower center of gravity.
Remember all the contests in Survivor where they had people just stand on a pole?
The women always...
The women win.
Yeah. Pull ahead in that kind of a category.
Yeah. If it's math questions, men will probably win. Men are better at math than women when they're older. When they're younger, they suck at it. Don't ask me why. It just works that way. Yeah. But
from adding up bills.
Yeah, I'll ask Jeff about it. I was wondering why I even invited Jeff on here. Now I realize. I guess I'm curious.
All right. Because I don't like a lot of the manipulation of the game. I'm angry that the game changes every time.
No, don't be angry about that because that keeps it interesting.
No, they should have a good game, and you don't have to change the rules.
Yeah, but look at Millionaire. It didn't change and then went off the air.
Well, they played it every night.
Well, whatever. They should have changed it around. I don't feel like breaking, but I have to. I hate breaking. I hate to be away from you.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll never break again. No more commercials.
Way to
Let's see what happens.
End your career.
Everybody comes up to me. You know what the most common question I get when I'm out and about? Here in New York, anyway. What are they going to do with NEW? What kind of radio station is it going to be?
Really?
They think I know. I don't know, and I don't even care.
Yeah, I haven't been thinking about NEW, quite frankly.
Right.
What is it, just nothing now? Or?
Yeah, they just play anything. But what format are they going to have? And Mel has told me he doesn't care what they play, but they better make some goddamn money soon.
Obviously.
He doesn't care. He even said to me, I said, are you going to let Steve program it? He goes, Steve, let him program this. I go, Steve's a great programmer. He goes, tell him to get the ratings up. I was making a pitch for Steve to be the program director of both stations.
Apparently not a good time.
Steve's our program director. He's really good, but I guess, I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess Mel isn't happy.
Hasn't seen it.
Yeah.
Wow.
He goes, you tell me he's so great. Where? Come on. I said, the guy's good. I said, New York's a tough town for rock. Oh, you don't want to hear that.
He never wants to hear any conditions.
He says, don't play it. I go, you know what? Why am I fighting this battle? I got my own battles. Why am I going to? So I don't know what they're going to do. And I know everyone's fighting to program the thing.
Really? Yeah. Everybody wants it, huh?
Steve wants it. I think Steve would be good for it. What do I know?
Hip-hop.
No. They got 20 hip-hop stations here in New York. I hear what they're going to do is make it a... This is weird. They wanted to appeal to women, but it's going to be like progressive rock, like all different tunes, but like not the album cuts. Right. Like you'd hear Paul Simon, but you wouldn't hear maybe you'd hear some live concert performance or...
Oh, really?
You know. Who knows what they're... I don't know what they do. Who even knows what to do?
Yeah, they're looking for a new format, I guess.
Yo, that doesn't sound like it would work, though, does it?
You know what? You think about every station, all it is music.
Yeah.
I don't even like music that much. I mean, I like music, but to build your whole life around listening to music, it's retarded.
Isn't it a lot of cross... Like, what does Z100 play? Do they play, like, Britney Spears and NSYNC?
They play Top 40.
That's what that is, right?
Top 40. Well, how do you not know that?
No, but because I haven't listened to Z100 in forever. But
it's the same thing. It's Top 40.
But
and they don't even do that well. Because, first of all, it's only 15-year-old kids. How could a sponsor... How do you sponsor 12-year-old kids? They don't buy anything.
How much zit cream can you spend?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. They do well with 12-year-olds. Listen to the phone callers. Hi, Cubby. Hi, I'm Cubby Bryant's Z100. Hi, Cubby. I mean, it's depressing.
Yeah. I call Cubby sometimes. But... Cubby, what's up?
Hey, Cubby.
Cubby will be at your bat mitzvah.
Hi, Cubby. I'm a gay retard.
Cubby, it's me. I love you.
Cubby, I got an A on my math project.
Can you play a song for me?
Yeah, I just got good news.
Cubby grew up listening to the Doors, and now he's playing NSYNC for you, little girl. I'm going to have another drink.
I don't know. It's he should join Vern Troyer at the Oaks liquor store.
Another guy who doesn't need to sober.
Don't you think that's got to be... Cubby Bryant's got to be 40-something.
Yeah, I mean, it's just ridiculous. But I don't know what they're going to do with this station. There's no formats left, so I heard what they're going to do is just play, like, different cuts. Like,
yeah, they're going to try to invent a new format.
Yeah, like, in other words, like Bruce Springsteen, but...
Not the hit.
Some song you never heard of.
Like B-sides, you mean? Stuff like that?
Yeah, Tom's so weird. Tom every day finds a reason to come in here during the show and annoy me. Did you notice that? Every day he walks in here to annoy me.
Well, he's got to bring you the apple.
Yeah. Which is really nice, actually. I ate the apple. It was delicious. We were in the studio on Friday. Tom's our general manager, and he comes in and he goes, that movie you're developing, who do we contact if... I know some people who want to do some product placement. Now, he knows. He goes, should I contact Don? Don's my agent. He's the only guy I have. I mean, he knows on everything. He contacted, but he had to find a reason to come in and A, tell me that he had some people lined up for product placement, and B, he knows the answer already. Even the interns know the answer. Any business that comes in, you direct toward Don.
If we called my grandmother right now and asked her that question, she'd go, I don't know, his agent?
Yeah, probably his agent.
I mean, come on.
But Tom always comes up with a reason to come in and visit me. He's like a chick, who's in love. And it's embarrassing. It really is.
Yeah. It is a weird dynamic with you and Tom, because on the air you could go nuts on him, and then he'll walk in here and look at you with a loving smile.
Can I just say something, Tom?
Was this the ploy to Drake? Because you haven't seen me today.
Case in point.
No. Right? Tom, you think... See, I've never been able... In all the years I've been working here with Tom, I've never been able to explain to him that when I'm working and I'm doing the radio show, I don't want to see him. And the reason I don't want to see him... And he, to me, is a boss and represents conformity. And when I'm doing the show, I don't even want to think about the fact that there are people outside of this room. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And so I have a psychological thing I go through. It's the same thing with the live commercials. They totally take me out of what I'm thinking about. And I've tried to explain it to Tom, but Tom doesn't get it. But okay, that live commercial is one thing.
Right.
But if I tell Tom I don't want to see him during the show, he doesn't think I'm for real.
And I by the way, I don't come in every day.
Pretty much you do.
No.
Whenever you're here, you don't come in someday.
No, I come in pretty much.
He doesn't come in when he's not here. You're right. Yeah.
No. I know.
Those are the days we miss him.
I come in.
Friday he comes in. You got to hear this one. You weren't even here for this. You were in the other room.
Right.
He comes in. He says to me, "In your movie, I know some guys who want to do product placement. Who should they contact?" And he knows who they should contact. Tom always knows who they should contact. Who do you think they should contact?
I don't know. Maybe
who would you call on that?
Maybe there was someone other than Don who was.
Why don't you admit?
No.
That you just wanted to come in here and talk to me and get brownie points because you had some product placement guys.
No.
You're lying.
No, I'm not.
To be honest.
No.
Who would you call beside Don?
You should have said product placement. Call my daughter Ashley.
Yeah. She's in charge of that part of the business.
I put her in charge.
I mean, and it's nice stuff and everything. I'm happy to hear that there's people who want to do product placement. That's money for the film, but I mean, you know who to call. Stop it.
No, I didn't know whether Don would be the one who would be doing that.
Okay.
And that conversation.
Who else would we call? I don't know who to call. Call Don. Here's the answer to everything. Call Don.
Right.
I'm telling you. Who else do I have? Catherine, go ahead. You're on the air.
Hi, Howard. This is Catherine. I just wanted to tell you that I think you're gorgeous. And the reason I say that is, I guess you had a caller a few minutes ago who was talking about your shoulders, or he beat you in a beauty contest.
Well, first of all, the guy's gay because he's sitting and comparing himself to me. Why is he worrying about how good-looking I am?
Right. But not only that, guys just don't get it. You are a catch. You're gorgeous, you're funny, you're smart, and girls like Beth, who are smart and attractive, would be attracted to someone like you.
I always laugh. See, I've learned this after being on the planet for a while. I always laugh at these guys now at the gym who are all pumped up and shaved down. They think chicks dig that?
No,
they don't.
They're doing what they want a girl to be.
That's right. Yeah, those guys are gay.
Exactly.
I'm telling you, chicks don't dig that. They dig like if you're slender,
You take care of yourself,
Yeah.
but not to some gross degree like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Chicks get turned off because then they're like, the guy spends all his time in the gym. And
He's in the mirror more than I am.
Exactly.
Yeah, chicks like it if you're like kind of freaky.
Not freaky, manly.
Manly and interesting and smart and funny.
Smart and funny is like a big deal.
It's the whole package.
And if you got a good job, you don't even need to go to the gym. Trust me.
Believe me, most men don't.
Yeah, if you want to really get chicks, you got to get a good job.
No, it's really about being successful, smart, and funny.
Successful, right?
Yeah,
that's
a good job.
And I just have to tell you too, Howard. I tuned into your Saturday Night E! show a couple weeks ago, and you're just getting better looking with age. I mean, I hope I sound like I'm kissing your ass. But,
no, there's nothing wrong with saying the truth. There's nothing wrong with it.
You look really great, and I think, I don't know what you're doing. Maybe it's Beth's influence, or you look so good.
Let me tell you something. Beth helps because when you're with a chick like that, girls start thinking, maybe he's not so bad.
She upped your ante.
She did. She did help me there. But I'm telling you, I try to maintain a look. It's not easy. I'm getting older. But I'm trying. That's all. I try to go to the gym. I don't pump up. I just try to maintain keeping the fat off. That's all. Listen, J-Lo helped Ben Affleck. There was no way he was going to be on the cover of People magazine being the world's sexiest man.
Absolutely. He did the right thing dating her.
J-Lo helped him.
That was a career move on his part.
Absolutely. Thank you, man. You've spoken the truth.
Thank you, Howard.
Thank you. She really is right on the money.
With what?
My looks.
Oh.
With what? Steve Dave Attell hosting Insomniac Thursday nights at 10 o'clock on Comedy Central's got his own show. And now they got a DVD with the best of Insomniac, which I'll have to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we got to catch up. We missed the first couple of episodes.
That's why I won't watch it now. If I don't start from the beginning.
Like Buffy, you don't know what's going on.
I tune in, I'm not sure.
Why is he drinking? Why is he smoking?
Right.
It's good stuff.
Why didn't they tap you for the main show? Let you take that over.
Nah, that's not my scene. This is more the street stuff, and we were just, like I said, in the porn award, so it was pretty cool, like trying to get access, but they wouldn't let us in.
What do you mean?
They wouldn't let us into the actual award thing because I think the Playboy people got like an exclusive deal. So I'm outside with like me, some guy from some weird website, and just some kid with his own camcorder. It's like the press circle.
Isn't it weird that like now you can't get into the porn awards? That's become valuable.
Yeah.
You would think they would die for some legitimate show to come in. Like, you're on Comedy Central. You'd think they'd go, hey, this is great. We're going to get some attention. Now they've got exclusivity.
Yeah, we were like Bravo coming down there. It's like we got we get real checks, and we got an office. Everybody's doing it out of the trunk.
You kill me.
The car.
How come you don't have a girlfriend? You're getting laid though, right?
I'm trying to, but with this show we've done it like 8 in the morning, so it's really hard to hook up. But I just met Gina Lynn. Do you know who that is?
No.
I think she's in the Eminem video.
And she's a porn star?
Yeah, she's a porn star.
Never had her on this show.
She's real short, but she's cute,
And what happened? Did you get anything?
No, she's got like her whole posse, like an entourage around her now. She's like in all these magazines and calendars.
She's too good for anyone.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't date her.
No, she's out of my... I have to go for like the C-level kind of snuff film girls,
Yeah.
I'll tell you, Howard.
Maybe a fluffer.
If you watch...
Like, what? They keep talking about this Phil Spector murder, and they talk about the girl, and they go, she's just C-level girl. And I'm looking at her.
She's hot.
She's hot. She'd be hard to get. You'd be happy to get her. How'd Phil Spector get her to the house?
Even Phil had to have a Rolls Royce and a big mansion.
Yeah.
to kill her.
And maybe had to shoot her to get her to stay.
I'll tell you, if you watch Dave's show, you can tell he probably gets a lot of broads on the road.
Well,
they come on. They're happy to be drinking with the comedian.
Yeah, but the comedian always goes home alone.
No, not all the time.
I'll be masturbating to one of those teddy bears.
Right.
Come the 14th.
But
you want it? Look at me. Don't laugh.
But I don't know.
What, you just dump somebody? What? You just,
I've been on the road now for 2 years, so, every time I meet somebody, then I go away again, and, then I come back, and, it's
You didn't get a lot of girls after your movie Pootie Tang?
Actually, that...
You were in Pootie Tang, weren't you?
That movie introduced me to internet porn.
Yeah.
I couldn't even go to a porn store.
You were drummed out of the Pootie Tang business.
Yes. So much of an actor, as you can tell from the Pootie Tang thing,
I thought you did fine.
You did?
Sure.
That's like the new Half-Baked, that movie. Like, either people love it or hate it. It's coming up on Freddie Got Fingered.
I hated it. I just like doing it, that's all.
Just couldn't turn away from it.
Hey, we got to do news, don't we? And we're running out of time. What about Phil Spector? Have they figured out, did he do anything? Was somebody else there? I mean, what's going on with
The
that?
only person at home was Phil.
Oh, boy.
Well, that doesn't look good for him.
Don't you think she looked kind of like O.J.'s ex-wife, and that maybe O.J. showed up and killed her and then left?
Well, I was just reading something that somebody made a fake call to the police and said there was a hostage situation going on at O.J.'s house. Yeah. And so the police showed up in droves, and now Simpson wants to sue whoever made the call.
Okay, so who is it?
I don't know. They don't know who made the call.
O.J. wants to sue.
They got a bunch of police over at O.J.'s house.
I love when O.J. gets upset about stuff that was done to him. He's alive. He's lucky. He's not in jail.
Yeah, he's a pretty funny guy.
Yeah.
His moment's over. It's Robert Chambers' time. He's coming out.
Right.
Robert Chambers is coming out?
Yeah,
I did read that.
Time is up.
Now, that's the star date I want to see.
Yeah.
He'll
be on one of those reality shows.
Oh, absolutely.
You better believe it. Actually, he was like the worst prisoner ever.
Yeah, he was always getting caught with drugs and all kinds of things.
Like, isn't that embarrassing to the penal system? The guy was having this completely decadent lifestyle in prison. He was on drugs. They found heroin in his system. Like, it's prison. That stuff's not supposed to be in there.
He's getting all this stuff.
They should make him the new Joe Millionaire.
Too bad Oz is going off, because he would be great as like a celebrity walk-on. You know, he already knows the deal, you know.
Coming up on Oz, Robert Chambers.
I wouldn't be taking it in the can like this, you know, in the reality of it.
Who knows what he did. Hey, here's Chauncey. Chauncey, yes, go ahead. He says you know something about you. Hey.
So, Dave, I can't believe you didn't hook up with Gina Lynn. I brought her there just for you. She was there to go home with you.
Is that true?
That's so true.
Then why were you circling around her like a mother hen?
She was hanging out with me. I couldn't. She was waiting for you.
Get out of here.
I'm 100% honest, Howard. That was the deal.
Well, come on, from Eminem to me, that's like a lot of rehab.
No, Eminem was just a gig. That was a job. That was just a job.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're lying, Chauncey. She wanted him?
That's right.
That's a lie.
Then how did he get out of there alone?
So come on and tell you yourself.
Well, I had to leave I had to do Conan the next
day. You went and crapped out early because she was ready to hang out.
Really?
You said you got to go, yeah.
Well, what about this weekend?
She's in Florida.
Oh.
He'll fly down there.
Yeah.
What does he care? He didn't know he was going to get like. All right, thank you, Chauncey. Who cares? Go walk around your house naked.
Chauncey.
Hey, this is from the Drudge Report. I'll read this to you.
Probably just going to read it.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
I didn't even have it.
The one about the billionaire?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just about to bring that up.
The producer, you want to do it?
Yeah, go ahead.
The producer asked viewers if they wanted to be a millionaire, is now plotting to make someone a billionaire. Daily Variety reported on Monday. Michael Davies Diplomatic Productions is closing or is close to sealing a deal with the WB to produce a 2-hour live special this September in which contestants will have a shot at winning $1 billion.
Wow.
What? It's not a lock, but they have a shot at it.
Details of the game are still sketchy over the weekend, although insiders say contestants will face off in a game of nerve and chicken.
What does that mean?
There's no guarantee that anyone will win $1 billion, but just in case, Pepsi, which is apparently putting up the money, hopes to secure some hefty insurance.
They got to do a lot for that, for $1 billion. That's past Fear Factor.
Yeah, really.
Something, you know.
I wonder if this is the show I was pitching. I know this sounds weird, but I was in business with a guy for a while. We had this game show where you could win we had it up to $50 million. I don't think it's the same guy though.
Wow.
And we were going to pitch this show where we had a whole game and everything worked out, and then I kind of I don't know. I lost interest.
So this is not Millionaire. It would be a brand new game.
No, this is Billionaire.
That really beats Jeopardy. I think what's the most you can win on Jeopardy? Like $500 or something.
Jeopardy's lame.
Yeah.
And those people are geniuses.
It's like chump change now.
I know.
You know? Who would even go on that?
Yeah, why work so hard to win the money?
Yeah, you know what? At the end of the day, all I got is $30,000.
Yeah, if you're that smart, you're holding out.
Yeah.
Anyway, Robin, go ahead.
$1 billion.
$1 billion.
All right, Michael Jackson is still in the news after his performance.
He's reeling.
They apparently that SmokingGun.com came up with the transcripts. I guess there was some kind of depositions or something from that child abuse case.
I'll tell you exactly what it is.
10 years ago?
Because I read it. I was on SmokingGun.com.
Oh, really?
I love SmokingGun.com unless it's about me. But they have it's the actual complaint that was sealed.
Okay, that was filed against
Michael Jackson by that 13-year-old boy.
Before they made the $20 million settlement.
And when you read it, it's so creepy that you just go, you know what?
But this is what I was talking about when we were watching that show. I said, you see how he's qualifying the kids all along the way? That's what pedophiles do. They get you comfortable with just doing this little bit.
Right.
Then they get you comfortable with stepping it up a little bit. And all along the way, they're getting you to agree to more and more stuff.
Yeah, and he has a real weird move, Michael Jackson. He'll say to the kids, I want you to hug me, and if they go, well, I don't feel comfortable with that, he starts crying.
Oh, the reverse.
Yeah. He cries.
I mean, then what do? This grown man is crying.
Then, finally, in the complaint, this is the complaint. I read it 20 times. I could sum it up in a nutshell.
Know it by heart.
I had to keep reading it over and over again because they said if I gave any benefit of the doubt to Michael Jackson.
This is convincing you otherwise.
It is, because you know what, of course. Listen, I love chicks, so I developed a whole radio show where I could see chicks.
Right.
He loves kids. He's developed an entire... Nobody puts a carousel and a Neverland ranch together unless you want to attract kids to it. And he's got tons of kids running through there.
Yeah.
And then he makes it even look good by, helping a whole bunch of sick and poor kids. But then once in a while, there's a kid who gets to sleep over in the apartment.
You know what it is? People have to learn what a good touch and a bad touch is, okay? That's really what it is.
Early on.
I mean, it's okay to help a kid onto a bike, all right?
Right.
But it's not okay to help a kid onto your face.
Right.
That's it. That's it. I'm not a doctor.
I think I'm understanding the difference.
You know
get
what?
it?
That makes it very clear.
It's end of discussion.
Do you think pedophiles read that and like envy and go, cry and what a great move?
Yeah, they go, wow, I never thought of
Well,
it.
anyway, the point is that when he's sitting there telling you, oh, you know what, I have kids sleep over, and big deal, I'm on the floor, they're in the bed. You know what? What a dope. You know, I mean, come on. You know, you want to believe that the guy has got some sort of good intentions.
You know,
but
the thing that was the most creepy was when he said, it's the most loving thing you can do to share your bed.
No, it isn't.
He was getting so into telling how he did. It's like, you put on your pajamas and have some milk and cookies. It was like porn.
It's creepy.
You know?
Well, I read the complaint. What it is the kids, here's the move. The kids, according to this kid's complaint, you know, again, it wasn't proven, but, you know, whatever.
Hey, we never went to court.
Kid comes over, hanging out with Michael Jackson, takes the whole family. He has to seduce the whole family. The whole family comes over. They get to, you know, I guess it was a mother or somebody. Who the hell knows? Kid was separated. You know, the parents were separated.
Always.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Because today, the kid with the cancer, his dad's in the paper going, I don't approve of any of this crap.
No role model
that's what
in the
I said.
family.
You know, what guy looks at his son holding hands at 12 years old with a grown man and says, that's my boy?
Yeah. Hey, way to go. Hey, champ. You're the man. Way to score Michael Jackson.
Can't wait for you to audition for Music Man when you're old enough.
Yeah, hey, there's my boy with the strap on.
How was the weekend?
Yeah. So anyway, so here's the move. The guy, according to this kid, he says, hanging out with Michael Jackson, blah, blah, blah. Eventually he works into, hey, why don't you stay over in my room? And then I guess his family stays in some other cottage.
Some other place, yeah.
Right.
In the room, they're just like clowning around and stuff. And then eventually it becomes, hey, why don't we hug? Then
Well, yeah, first it's I'll sleep on the floor, you sleep on the bed. Then they're sleeping on the bed together.
Right.
Then he starts hugging you.
And then if the kid's uncomfortable with the hug, he cries. Then the kid hugs him. Then they go to some, what was the next one?
Kissing on the cheek.
Right. Then kissing on the mouth. And then it becomes, this is our secret that we kiss on the mouth.
Right.
Then it becomes, he goes into the kid and he shows him how Michael supposedly, according to the complaint, was pleasuring himself. And he says, I'm going to teach you how to do this to me and I'll do it to you.
Oh. You know what? That's a red flag right there.
Yeah.
That
Then,
might be bad.
after the teaching, then becomes getting, the kid says he masturbated with his hand and mouth on me. You know, that was a 13-year-old kid saying it.
So this is before he didn't have a mouth, right?
Right. No, that's right.
That would be said if he's masturbating on you and his nose falls off. And you're like,
No. he's like the fly.
Right, body parts are coming off.
Yeah, no, he's saying that like he gave the kid hand release and oral.
Oh, my God.
And the kid gave it to him or something like that. It was suggested.
Well, there's some definite evidence there.
And the parents, what are they doing? They're in the other cottage.
They're suing now. That's what they do.
Yeah, so
Can't they hear the screams coming from down the other end of Never Neverland?
The parents were on the Ferris wheel.
yeah, it's weird.
They were on
But
the scrambler.
that was the complaint that was never proven.
But he paid $20 million
Yeah.
not to have to go to court over that one.
That's right.
20 mil.
And as we said before, the father of the 12-year-old cancer patient that Michael cured by paying
masturbating.
attention to him.
Did he masturbate the cancer out of him?
Yeah.
He now
Suck out
says,
the poison.
I can get that.
this is very disturbing to him. And it probably is the ex-wife who enjoys the, closeness to celebrity that's letting her children run around with Michael Jackson and sleep in his bedroom.
He's got a lot of money. Might be worth sacrificing one of your kids to hang out there.
No, when you're a kid, you think to yourself, hey, it's a Ferris wheel and a zoo. I might take a bang for this.
He definitely beats out the local pedophile who just has a car and some candy. You know?
Definitely,
It's like,
definitely.
You don't want to give it up too easy.
He's one with money, that's all.
Mr. Wilson gets Milky Ways.
Yeah, but he's saying, how bad do you feel if you're giving it up for a Milky Way when you could have had Neverland Ranch?
Really?
Slapping your kid on the head, you stupid.
What are you giving it up to that guy for?
Two of Phil Spector's kids.
Then again, none of it is proven. I just have to say that.
That's right. It was only
Alleged.
Alleged.
a complaint filed.
In all fairness to Mr. Jackson.
This is just speculation.
Well, they say whenever you ask Michael, what about, these... He goes, I was never convicted of anything.
I was never convicted. He would have been, but...
Doesn't say I never did anything.
They love him in
never
Germany.
convicted of
That's
anything.
all I know.
A lot of people give $20 million to people that never had anything happen to them.
Well, in all fairness, I don't think he would have won that case. I think he basically said to himself, you know what?
Look, if Liberace can win a case that he's not gay, why can't Michael Jackson?
Yes.
Racism.
Liberace was gay, Robin?
That would have been a great trial, though. It's just seeing all the outfits he'd wear, you know, his little uniforms and
military uniform.
Right, some of those outfits look like, they were reminiscent of Jackie O, when she used to show up at the White House.
He never dresses down. He never, sweatpants or anything like that.
No.
Two of Phil Spector's adopted children say he kept them captive as young boys and forced them to perform sex acts with one of his girlfriends.
Hey, that ain't bad.
What?
Sounds like good parenting.
You're telling me if my dad was divorced and he had a hot chick in the house and he forced me to have sex with her?
Yeah, really?
I'm down.
You wouldn't find that
Father
creepy.
No, I'd find him Dad of the Year. That's right. Here, Dad, here's your plaque. You're the best father ever.
Yeah.
Totally awesome. Totally
For
awesome.
years, we were just caged animals to be let out for Dad's amusement.
I thought my father was great because he hit me ground balls. This would be awesome.
The paper quoted Dante and Gary Spector recounting bizarre tales of abuse after their father divorced their adopted mom, singer Ronnie Spector. Dante Spector, who is 33, said he was forced to perform simulated intercourse with his father's girlfriend when he was 9.
Wow.
So lucky.
That is great.
Simulated
intercourse. I mean, really.
This guy's good.
He was handcuffed and blindfolded for her amusement.
Oh.
He was blindfolded and sexually molested.
I only got a great Garloo at that age.
Or I was blindfolded and sexually molested, says Gary Spector. Dad would say, you're going to meet someone, and it would be a learning experience.
And it was a hot chick.
The sons accused their father. Who knows? They were blindfolded.
Straight to your room without simulated intercourse.
I can picture going to my psychiatrist. My father was horrible. He used to force me to have sex with hot chicks. You know what? The psychiatrist kicked me in the ass and throw me out the door.
You're claiming they were hot. How did you know?
Hey, it's Phil Spector. He's got money.
Yeah, this is after he produced the Beatles.
It wasn't like The Maid or anything like that. He, bringing a starlet.
That's right.
The Wall of Sound didn't get skanks, Robin.
Yeah. Maybe they were B-level movie starlets, but...
Not Gina Lynn.
Right.
The sons accused their father, who faces a murder rap and is free on $1 million bail, of holding them prisoners in his estate, fortified with barbed wire and windows with bars.
What else did Phil Spector force on his kids? Money?
Yeah.
Tell me how horrible it is to be trapped in a mansion.
Oh, my goodness. You just don't see anybody else's side.
No, just mine.
We have to invade Phil Spector's house.
Yeah, President Bush is planning an attack.
See what's in there.
We don't know. Now it's blindfolding kids. It could be anthrax next time.
All right.
The house of horrors.
So how are you liking living at Orange Alert?
It's good.
I don't like it.
You don't like
No,
it?
I don't.
Making you a little freaky?
Yes, I don't like it.
I'm nervous.
I told you the elevator got stuck today. I thought we were on Orange Alert.
I was ready to...
I was ready to bail.
Hit the barricades. The city is on Orange Alert, stepped up after reports from government officials that they've heard increased chatter from Al-Qaeda operatives around the world. They're also getting these reports from other countries that Al-Qaeda is saying they plan to revisit the scene of their greatest triumph, which sounds like us.
I'm nervous.
So they're worried about attacks on the subway. They've got additional police presence in the city today. This is the first rush hour day.
Wait a second. My mother told me that the terrorists would not attack New York again because they already attacked it.
Makes sense.
She told me that.
Yeah.
I said, Ma, what are you kidding? She goes, no, they're not going to attack. They already got us. Why would they come here again?
Well, I live in the right breast of the Statue of Liberty, so...
Yeah, you're safe.
Well, they're saying that we have cause for concern that the Al-Qaeda will attack us after the Hajj, which is some Muslim...
I like them because they have like a hiatus. Like they take a break.
Yeah, yeah. You can always tell when they're not going to hit.
Yeah, it's like they relax. They get their stuff together.
They rest on their laurels for a little while.
Right. They go do a little praying, a little fasting, and then they come back at you.
But that's so true. When the country's a code orange, do you really think Milwaukee doesn't rest on easier? I mean, New York is where they're going to go. Chicago,
New York, Washington, the major places.
Chicago's going to be.
Oh, the Daytona 500.
Got to take a break.
Anyway, yes, we are on the the highest alert we've been on since September 11th, and You should notice it. Greater police presence.
David Tell hosts Insomniac Thursday night, 10 o'clock, Comedy Central. Oh, by the way, Dave will be signing copies of his DVD and comedy album at the Virgin Megastore in Times Square tomorrow night at 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
It's a very big event for him.
That's going to be a hookup for me.
You gotta hook up with someone.
What's your name, honey?
Yeah.
You want to come over and...
People really want your signature, huh, Dave?
I don't know. Like Michael Jackson, I'm going to hire people to come down.
Will people show up and, I mean, is it embarrassing if you go to this signing and no one's there?
I was thinking of videotaping it and hoping that would happen.
Oh,
that would be great, wouldn't it?
Is this your first one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've never done it. Have you ever done something like that?
Yeah, I did it with my book.
So how was it? Was it rough?
It was actually wonderful. 25,000 people showed up. It was
25 people.
25 people. But early in my career, I had appearances.
Oh, yeah?
Where I was on the radio in Washington, D.C. I got fired, and I put out this record. It was horrible.
Uh-huh.
I showed up at a record store with like 3 people there.
That's great.
And this girl came in and kicked me in the nuts. And it was like...
That sucks.
My worst nightmare. Fred was there. It was absolutely awful.
Came out of left field.
Wear a cup.
Wear a cup.
1 minute she's smiling, next minute you're on the floor.
That's right. Because I told her mom was hot.
Wow.
How dare you.
All right, we're going to be back right after these words.
George Lucas, meanwhile, has disappointed all Star Wars fans. He announced over the weekend at some convention that he's never going to put the original trilogy on DVD.
Oh, please. Geeks everywhere crying.
They are.
Hey, who's directing this Madonna video? Our husband? You know what? Don't worry about a thing. No one will see it.
No one will see it. Yeah. Let's hope that's the case.
There's a heavy anti-war message in Swept Away as well.
Yesterday was the All-Star game of the NBA, and that was Michael Jordan's last All-Star appearance for now, as you say. He's retiring again after this season, and he had a good game last night. In fact, Vince Carter gave him his starting position so that Michael could shine. He played 34 minutes, almost won the game a couple of times, but in the end, they lost in double overtime. But Michael thinks he's leaving the game in good hands. C4.
Here we go. Another retirement statement. Very upsetting to me. I think if you say you're retiring, you got to stay retired. Because otherwise it's fraud. I'm tired of him.
Retiring.
Yeah, I'm tired of him retiring. Like the Who. They retired 17 times. Frank Sinatra, 17 times.
The Rolling Stones.
17 times.
Joe DiMaggio, he was the only man who got out.
Right. He did it in a classy way.
See, as a Knicks fan, it's fun watching him lose every night, though, man. It really is. Finally. Just keep losing.
Yeah, but it's not that Michael Jordan you're beating.
But what does he get out of it? I mean, really. He's gotten everything he can out of it.
Gets out of the house.
Yeah. Maybe that's what it is.
Golf ain't enough.
Yeah.
Number one at the box office this weekend. I had this movie opening a week early, but it opened this weekend, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, with Kate Hudson, and it came in number one. $24 million in
By the way,
opening weekend.
It's a horrible movie, but some guy in the paper said it's the theory that if you put the right blonde in a movie, give it a good title, people will go see it.
Right. So Kate is benefiting from that rule. Here she is on What Happens When Dating Goes Wrong, A1.
Who's saying this?
Kate Hudson.
How would she know how dating goes wrong? She got married when she was 19. How often did she date? David Tell, good luck with that signing. I hope it's not too embarrassing. I hope a lot of people show up.
I just want to get kicked in the nuts now.
No, you won't. People love you.
Orange down there.
People love you.
Thanks, man.
Dave will be signing copies of his DVD and comedy album at the Virgin Megastore in Times Square. Tomorrow night, 6 o'clock. We have to be prompt.
Yeah.
You'll only sign for an hour, or you'll sign everything?
Until someone shows up.
All right.
I'm seeing 6 to 6:45. Then I'm going to do some shopping.
I remember Gary did a couple of appearances where some of the store employees had to take off their name tags and go online so the guy wouldn't feel bad.
Remember the one where he said, this woman walked over to him, and then she asked him for information like he worked at the store. He was like, finally somebody's approaching me.
I once was in Roosevelt Field on Long Island, and I saw that Cal brothers, Bernard and Marvin Cal, had written a book, and they were sitting at a table. People are walking by. There's not one person online. And someone walked by and said, excuse me, do you know where I can find a book on animals? I saw it. I was a kid. It was great. It's like you dopes.
Yeah, that's what you don't want to have.
I hope I'm not up against Dr. Phil or somebody, you know.
I'm sure you'll be all right. Listen, watch Survivor Thursday.
Oh, yeah?
Because Jeff Probst is in today.
And Joe Millionaire.
Joe Millionaire tonight or tomorrow?
I think he's going to pick the Butler.
Butler, him and the Butler.
That'll be a total left turn.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Tonight is the finale, yeah.
All right, get me out of this insane asylum.